following an accidental blow in the league match while playing for Galway.
That is David versus Goliath, but you're there to do a job professionally. You're not looking at it as a lost cause for Roscommon today.
No, we're not looking at a lost cause. You know, as yourself says, David and Goliath. Depends on which is David and which is Goliath like today, because we have them in our home ground here in Hyde Park, you know.
That's confidence for you, Michael. Now Kilkenny manager Ollie Walsh, he's got one son to help him out. You've got two. Tell us about your two boys.
Well, Adrian, who's playing the full-back today, plays with Bishopstown. He plays at the forward with Bishopstown, and he has good top-class hurling played in Cork with UCC and with Bishopstown. The other chap is playing centre-half forward, that's Colin, and he played top-class hurling there as well with RTC.
So it won't be just Roscommon hurling, you want Cork to come out of them as well?
No, we've a bit of Offaly there as well, because our full forward plays with Tullamore. So generally speaking, we're not too badly off, like, you know.
And the Roscommon full forward today was Pádraig Feeney. Well, he got the first score of the game, a point for Roscommon. And then he got the first of the 4 goals that this game yielded. And watch here and you'll see that the art of the overhead pull is, after all, alive and well. So, first blood to Roscommon. But Galway settled. And Pádraig Kelly, playing a starring role at right half-back, supporting the forward line, set up this goal for Justin Campbell. Coming in from the right, unstoppable. Now, the difference between teams in the top flight and those in the lower divisions, so often it's pace, and it was sheer pace that carried Justin Campbell through for that goal. But Roscommon remained unfazed, and long-serving midfielder Mickey Coniff sent over a morale-boosting point. But Galway were always doing enough to stay well clear, and coming up to half-time, Pádraig Kelly again set up a score, this time well taken by corner forward Francis Ford. And so that made it a 7-point lead for Galway at the interval. Just after half-time then, manager Matt Murphy made some switches, bringing on veterans Jerry McInerney and Michael Hopper McGrath. And Joe Cooney here set up a score for Joe Rabbit inside 30 seconds of the second half. This very young Roscommon fan then saw his county hit back in style. Ray Mulvey's attempted through ball got a deflection and it fell to Liam Murray, right half forward. Well, he'd played a great game in the corresponding fixture last year, and today he showed that his scoring touch was still spot on. That certainly helped to lift Roscommon's spirits, but Galway still led 113 to 1-6. And then Michael Hopper McGrath got this very well taken point under pressure from a difficult angle, but very accurate. Inevitably, McGrath's Sarsfield's clubmate Joe Cooney was to make a mark. The defence just too late to close him down, the goalie was out, and somehow Joe Cooney squeezed it home. Well, the green flag went up to the dismay of the Roscommon defence. They felt that the ball had just gone outside the post, but Joe Cooney was sure that it had gone inside and over the line. Roscommon then brought in a sub, Father Kevin McGeaney, home from Manchester specially for the match. And watch what happened. As Tom Killian, the Roscommon captain, dropped it in, Richard Burke caught it and cleared it. As he thought, OK, but he'd stepped back over the line and Roscommon were awarded the goal. Well, Richard Burke was absolutely furious with that decision, but no matter how much he argued his case, the goal was allowed to stand. The umpires were convinced that Richard had stepped back over the line, and referee Pat Delaney from Laois, he concurred and the goal stood.
And I think thus providing a sea of blue and white around the ground.